we need to break through on. But I think a particular aspect of that we need to really talk about, which is that the United States has an empire economy, and it's not good for us. It's not good for the people around the world where we force our transnationals into their economy. It's not good when we steal the resources and cheap labor of those countries with our military force. It hollows out our economy and creates a race to the bottom rather than a race to the top. We need to talk about this empire economy so people understand why the economy in the United States is getting weaker and weaker, and why we have these never-ending wars for these transnational corporations. I am really sick of these wars, I gotta say. And there are a couple of things I think we need to do to really stop them and stop them forever. And those two things are, first, take the profit out of war. Nobody should be profiting from war. We've got to structure our economy so that war is not a profit-making activity. The people who create these munitions are pulling in gigantic, multi-tens of million-dollar salaries. They're CEOs and chief executives. That can't be happening. We've got to turn that around and make this an activity where no one profits. The second thing we have to do is we have to really live with the rule of law. The rule of law, if it was applied in the United States, we'd see many of our presidents prosecuted and incarcerated. They are war criminals, and they're war criminals from both parties. From both parties. And in fact, the reason we're here tonight, one reason we're here tonight, in addition to recognizing the beginning of the 12th year of the Afghanistan war, is we're here tonight because we also want to make sure the rule of law applies here. The police cannot be arbitrarily closing parks like this. We cannot have veterans memorials closed arbitrarily. And we're here to stand to say that's not allowed. And so when that 10 p.m. curfew comes tonight, we're not leaving. We're not leaving. We're staying for that curfew, but it goes by to show that this park cannot be closed arbitrarily by the national security complex of the United States. We have to stand tall together and in solidarity and say no to this at home. We want the rule of law applied, and that means the Constitution. And the Constitution says we have a right to assemble, we have a right to political speech, we have a right to redress our grievances, and that's what we're here for. Thank you all very much.